Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun, our new day has begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
When we talk about the lives of formerly enslaved people, the descendants of Africans, when we talk about indigenous and First Nations people in the state of Illinois and throughout the country, we're talking about people who are trying to make a way, essentially out of no way. They have been put through serious situations, given serious challenges, and in those challenges, now they have to think about how do they make a life for themselves and the folks that they care about. So in many instances, what we're talking about is people making a way from nothing. And when we talk about this, in these particular ways, the lives of people like Jean-Baptiste Pont-du-Sable or Frederick Douglass and the interactions that he's had with Susan B. Anthony, these are attempts of people to self-determine. And I think that's critically important when we talk about these historical enactments and the lives of these historical figures.
How, Nijana? How are you?
How? I am looking for Jean-Paul Baptiste.
Charles, is that you?
Jean-Paul Baptiste.
How are you? Tell me news of the world.
Ah, the world. Times are changing. Did you hear? Mr. George Washington has moved the capital.
I heard talks but knew no more.
It is now in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. How far's our Mississippi? I miss the open river.
You won't believe this. I saw a boat, a big boat, powered by steam.
You speak the truth. Times are changing.
Oh, I brought you a very fine canoe for to make the trade. I am going to settle down in your area of your Chicago for the winter and trap.
What can I get you?
Oh, right now, I need flour, some spices, and some meat, and a warm place to stay, if you have any open.
I have lodging for as long as you need.
I hear. Oh, your post is doing very well. I hear talk of you up and down the river. They say he is a good man, a fair man.
I try to deal with men the way I want to be dealt with.
I hear talk of 800 acres you own.
Aye. But I have an offer from a Mr. John Kinsey. He wants to buy it for $1,200.
Oh, that is a mighty fine offer. Will you accept?
This is all Kitaawa has ever known. We worked hard to establish what we have here. Yet I sometimes yearn for a change.
Yes, and times are changing.
I'm not inclined to sell to the English, British, or American. Come along, old friend. Let me show you the lodging. You will be right off the banks of the Chicago River.
Susan, here you are.
Forgive me, Mary, for I'm exhausted. I've been drowning in artifacts and documents for this book about the history of women's suffrage. I just need a moment before applying my social graces.
Oh, have all the time you need, my dear. Let's sit for a moment.
You have resettled nicely after the fire. A warm hearth and home.
Yes, we lost a lot. However, we have more than so many.
I suppose your station is closed.
Unless needed in the unforeseeable future. The needs are elsewhere. Now our focus must be on changing laws, not physical travel for slaves.
Absolutely.
I have enjoyed your weekly revolution paper. Principle, not policy. Justice, not favors.
How about men, their rights and nothing more? Women, their rights and nothing less.
I heard you voted.
Yes, it felt so satisfying. Took them 2 weeks to arrest me. Imagine 62-year-old me in handcuffs.
We drank a special toast to you the night we heard the news. John commended you as a woman of action.
That is no small compliment from the first Negro Cook County Commission president and courageous author himself.
Our work is never finished.
I read his pamphlet, The Black Laws of Illinois and Reasons for Repeal.
The man has a way with words. It amazes me that the free state of Illinois finally repealed those slave laws. They were 46 years on the books.
So what is next?
School desegregation, without a doubt.
Education is the path to freedom for blacks and women.
The call for change never ends.
Mary, Frederick's here. Does he want to see my wife?
Mr. Douglas? That is exciting. I haven't seen him since his self-made man speech in Boston 2 years ago.
Shall we?
How can we not?
No man should presume to come before an intelligent American audience without a commanding object and an earnest purpose. In whatever else I may be deficient, I hope I am qualified both in object and purpose to speak to you this evening. My subject is Haiti, the Black Republic, the only self-made Black republic in the world. I am to speak to you of her character, her history, her importance, and her struggle from slavery to freedom and to statehood. I am to speak to you of her progress in the line of civilization and her relation with the United States, of her past and present, of her probable destiny, and of the bearing of her example as a free and independent republic, upon what may be the destiny of the African race in our own country and elsewhere. If by a true statement of facts and a fair deduction from them, I shall in any degree promote a better understanding of what Haiti is and create a higher appreciation of her merits and services to the world, and especially if I can promote a friendly feeling for her in this country and at the same time give Haiti herself a friendly hint as to what is hopefully and justly expected of her by her friends and the civilized world, my object and purpose may have been accomplished.
Mr. Douglas, they're ready for you. Those words, they're inspiring.
The inspiration comes from God. I am merely the vessel from which it is delivered. How many are out there?
They say about 1,500.
Maybe I should give the speech to you to deliver, Henceforth, I can make my escape.
I can't read no letters, especially not your learned words.
No, I suppose you can't. Young man, I was taught my letters by a white woman until her heart turned cold. I saved bread from my dinner plate to pay poor white boys to give me reading lessons. I had a hunger for words, and the more I learned, the more I wanted. Do you feel hungry, son?
Yes, sir. I do. More than you know.
You start one step at a time. It's a long road, but today, you just took your first step. Meet me back here at 7 o'clock, and I will give you your first lesson in letters. But you will have to take many more steps on your own and make your own way, just like me. Wish me luck.
Of course, sir. Good luck.
Well, off I go. Can you hold these for me? See you soon.